right. We are live. We are live. Welcome. Welcome back to Money Mamas on Tuesday, October 4th. October 4th. Can you believe it's October already? My goodness. It's like, it seems like just yesterday I was saying, okay, so as soon as summer comes around, I'm going to do all this cool stuff. And now I'm like, I guess I did some cool stuff. I don't know. I did some major things, which I won't talk about yet, personally, that were very big and scary and hard to do, and I did them. And still doing them, working on them. But here, I'm also doing my own challenge. Oh, you can't even see in here. This is green. This is a protein powder, banana, spinach smoothie. Yeah. I don't even know if I should eat it because like I'll get all sorts of green stuff in my teeth and that could be pretty gross. But anyway, now that the video is caught up, did you know, by the way, doing these videos, there's actually like an 18-second lag, which is why you need to do a little bit of like filler between stuff so you can make sure the video catches up. Yes, true. It's not just to get me to know me better on a weird personal level, but it's also to make sure the video catches up. For last week, a lot of good feedback. Thank you so much for everybody who commented. I'm going to tell you again that if you are commenting about THW Global or Gift-o-Bit, those two kind of comments will always be approved, and you can put your link under my videos, okay? You can also put links to THW videos if you want to. I know some people have done that. Pretty great. You can watch my video links. You can ask me for the full long video list. Any of those things are fine. Any of those things. If you're just kind of spamming it, like just posting random things that I haven't talked about, then I'm not going to approve them, just so you know. But there were a lot of questions about THW Global, so we're going to stick with that. I did a lot of research. I went through and read every single word on the crazy thwleadership.com page. If you haven't checked it out, there's a lot of good information there. It's not an official page, but it's where people who have, you know, like the 200,000, the 100,000, whatever, a lot of their teams are really, really big. Then they go and they post a lot of stuff and help out. So I went through and I got the essential information from it, and I am going to break it down for you so that it is super easy to understand. Most of the feedback I've been getting this week is just that it's been really easy for you to be able to watch these videos and get the information you need, but there's still a bunch of questions that have come up. So I'm going to do my best today to answer those. I myself am just like you. I am an IV user on THW. I have put in my hours to watch videos. I've learned as I've gone along. I think I'm actually going to do one more thing for you, and that is, if you can believe it, I'm thinking about sending in the money for the cashier's check. Now, the reason I say thinking about it is because I really do not feel comfortable sending money in, even to anyone for a cashier's check. There's also a couple reasons I don't want to. I'm going to share them with you today, and this isn't for, you know, this will just like fuel people who want to go, aha, scam, scam, scam. That's not what it says to me, what I'm going to share with you, but it still is not something that makes me want to send an unsecured payment through the mail. Like if it was a personal check, at least I could like do stop payment on it, or I would see when it was cash so I would know for sure. If you're sending a cashier's check, you don't really know when the money was received or by whom, or if it was actually, you know, used. So that is it. It's not that I don't trust them. It's that it's kind of better to be a little bit skeptical, like to not just send your money through the mail as cash and be like, okay, yeah, here's $30, here's $495 through the mail. That's a little bit silly. So let's go over that. We're doing THW. I will show you my Paying Ads back office, because if you're not there yet, I really hope you will be. And Gift-o-Bit, it's still growing. I haven't really looked too much at it. You know, there was that whole thing where you had to sign up within the first 24 hours or whatever to get a spot. Amy Lee, I see you're on. I don't know if you're on live right now, but you got in just a little bit before me. Let me know if you got any placements yet. I'd be very curious to know if you got any placements yet. I'm still at 0. However, if you watched last week's, either last week's or the week before, I can't remember now, but I explained mathematically why it's going to be a while before you get people and why it just makes more sense that you should sign up for Gift-o-Bit versus not and be like, oh, well, okay, still nothing. Yeah, I mean, essentially, the system has maybe 3,000, or I'm typing in the chat box. Let me draw. Essentially, let's just talk real quick. Oh, and I have to go out in exactly 1 hour today, so I need to get all my other stuff in. Because my little foster kitty, I think she's big enough to go back and get adopted out now. Although secretly, I really would like to adopt her. She's kind of adorable. When I work downstairs, she sits right here. And so I have like a kitty scarf on. And she just purrs and nibbles my ear, which is kind of cute and kind of silly. Okay. Yeah. So Gift-o-Bit, you are more than welcome. Sign up. Pay your 0.06 Bitcoin to get started. The only people that are actually helping are the ones that pay. By signing up, you're not really doing anything. If you pay it, you are then locked in the system, you have your place, and you will start seeing the benefits. This is only going to work if we continue getting ourselves in. The reason it works differently is because it's a company forced matrix, which means the company person's at the top, and that company person has 5 people under them, and each of those have the 5, and each of those have the 5, and so on and so on. So this is 1 person. This is 5 people. This is 25 people. The next, so that's level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 is going to have 125 people. Level 5 will have 625. I hope I'm remembering that right. Level 6 will have 3,000, what is it? 3,125 people. And then level 7, we'll just multiply that by 5. That's going to be like 15,650, or very, very close to that if my off the top of my head math is not exactly right. Well, when I came in, I was number 2,489, something like that, which means everybody, pretty much everybody is on this or lower. They're going to need, and I did this, if you add all these numbers up, about 3,900 paid people to fill up all of level 6 one time. No, to fill up all of level 6, but then they have to fill everybody up. So right now, last I checked, there weren't that many people that were actually paid members yet. So these 3,900 are going to give each of these people, these 625 people on level 5, they're 5 people. Well, I'm on level 6, which means it's going to take 3,901 people to even start filling up level 7. And because I'm midway between these numbers, it's going to be like, if I'm 2,489, that's what, 1,800 people that need to come in on this level before, out of 15,650, about 1,800 people need to come in before I'm going to see my first person. So the system needs thousands and thousands and thousands of people. That's what it needs. And okay, so Amy Lee says she was 1984. Right. So what that tells us, it's not that it's not working. It tells us that they are still building level 6 across to give the level 5 people. And it's going to be quite some time before they start building level 7, so that us on level 6, which is probably a majority of people at this point, are starting to see somebody. If they can continue and really get like 200,000 people to come in, and seriously for like $35, they say they're randomly assigned. I don't know. I think they say that so people don't panic. I actually do. Well, okay, so if I'm not, then I should see someone before that. But right now, I don't think they have more than 4,000 people paid. I don't. I know they have 8,000 to 9,000 people who are in the system, but I don't think that more than 9,000 people are being paid. And even if they are randomly assigned, okay, so let's say, no, but they said it was the number you came in. So if this person signed up and then you signed up, this would be your spot, not that one. So they're not exactly random. Random would have to be somebody signed up and then I sign up and then they just say, oh, you're number 5. Oh, you're number 1600. Well, that doesn't make much sense either. So anyway, I don't really think they're as random as they say. I think your user ID number, like your ID number in the system is random, but that one that shows you where you are in the matrix, I don't actually think it's random. Not that that's a bad thing. It's not bad. It could actually be helpful because then you can see. But if we don't all get some people in, it benefits us all. Okay. So it's not like if I bring people in by myself, that benefits me only. It actually does nothing for me. Well, it does a little bit, but you know, then it gives me an extra spot in the matrix somewhere down the line. But what it does, so if I'm right here and I invite someone, then this person over here gets their spot. And if 10 more people come in, eventually I'm going to get my people, but it's going to take a little while. So this one will just start coming in, you know, and there's some people that are in leadership positions. Like I have a friend of mine who's definitely more in a leadership position, and she's already saying, thanks, I'm getting so many payouts, so many payouts. So these people, part of these people, those people are getting payouts. Level 1, 2, 3, 4. Anybody on level 5, maybe a little bit. Level 6, no, and they haven't even started level 7 yet. So we need people to upgrade. That's how we're going to do it. Plus, it's kind of a cool thing, like what you get for your 0.06 BTC, which is approximately $35 plus or minus a few. You get, if you don't know about Bitcoin, it's a whole training on Bitcoin. If you do know about Bitcoin, then you get a whole training on Bitcoin. That's what you get. So that is, plus the other cool thing, which is even cooler than that, is that it is helping out people in need. These are charitable donations, and that just feels good. So giving this gift of bit to people, that's the gift part. The part of it goes to charity. Part of it goes to organizations that really need money, quite honestly, more than we do. Like they need money for food, for water. Oh, good. I'm so glad they came and started banging on my kitchen cupboards today. That was really good timing. Good timing. Okay. Anyway, so gift a bit, come in, go in, pay your money, and then you're more than welcome to post your link and get some more referrals under me. I really don't mind. That's fine, because honestly, it's just going to help us all in the end. And once you get 5 referrals, you get another spot. It's like you have 2 paid spots in there. So that's kind of cool too. I don't know how those count, if they just go in the line and get the random assignments too, but Gift-o-Bit is something you want to do. If you're not in Gift-o-Bit, let me just tell you. Let me just type it over here for you. Oh, and if you watched last week and I was talking about my eye, and I got a chemical burn in my eye. I actually injured my eye, and on Wednesday after this webinar, because it was on Tuesday, on Wednesday I ended up in urgent care for my eye, and I had to like lay in the dark with sunglasses on because it hurt so much. It was pretty freaky. giftobit.com/r equals biz Erin. If you guessed biz Erin, you are correct. Okay, Gift-o-Bit. If you are here, and let me just make sure that that is correct. It's the $equals and not. That's right. Now it says 8,425 people from 167 countries are registered. I agree with that. I'm sure there's 8,425. If those 8,425 all upgraded, we would see some more momentum. We wouldn't see total, because remember, level 7 needs 15,000 people on it, and that's plus the 3,900 from all above. So for this thing, for me to get my full first level 5, not even like second or third level 5, my first level 5 The system needs about 20,000 people paid. Okay. 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 And I have to tell you, my THW video I did a couple weeks ago is like, it's getting like 100 or a couple hundred views a day. Thank you. And thanks for the nice comments. And even the one that called me a stupid B word. I must have made it when people randomly need to insult you on YouTube. But anyway, for the rest of everybody, you know you can email me and I'll email back and answer questions. So it's totally cool. It's totally cool if somebody needs to do that. There's going to be people that are just waiting for all of this, you know, basically the proverbial shoe to drop, like, hi, I told you this was a scam. I still am not seeing where THW is the scam. So let's move on from Gift-o-Bit. Let me do my really quick My Paying Ads update. I'll tell you about Traffic TNT, Traffic Network Takeover. Like, I can't even remember what it's called anymore. They have slowed down. I think it was one of those things that like somebody told me about and I was like, sure, this is gonna be awesome. And if I listen to myself, I know I like to get into things I know. So the Zarfund thing I'm not in, but people are saying it's doing well. There was just something. I didn't want to get in it, so we'll see if that's like the one that makes everybody a billionaire. Oh well, there was just something I was not liking about it, but I hope it works for you. I'm not saying it doesn't work, and don't call me stupid, but there was just something I was like, I'm going to stick with these other things. So the thing I like about THW and obviously about My Paying Ads, I'll show you that screen share real quick. Okay, is, you can see my notes in the background, is from yesterday, my earnings. $75. This has been not even a full day because I still have 8 hours left before I'm done with my packs. But I am now making about 65 to 70. It'll be even more because I have 8 more hours to go. 65 to $75 a day. I'm enjoying that. I also have maxed out. Let's see. I did it. I upgraded to the professional level. I paid the $30 a month so I could start buying $25. I maxed out level 1. I maxed out level 2. And so I decided, all right, might as well keep going. And so I'm working on maxing out level 3. Yeah. I'm still making money. I took out the 200 and like clockwork, it shows up. I'm very happy with the system. It is a bit slower maybe than some other ones, but you know, because it's a rev share, it's a slow grow, but I just think it's still a solid company. They have not proven themselves to be anything but, like, they're just consistent. So the other one I want to give a big shout out to, if you are not over here and you want to know more, is, yeah, oh, hold on, everybody. Live webinar. The maintenance people need me. I'm back. All right. If you didn't know what that was about, I'll try to cut it out in post and editing. My toilet upstairs, the valve burst on the bottom of it like a month ago, and it flooded the bathroom upstairs, and it flooded through the floor, through the ceiling of the kitchen downstairs. And there's so much water, and it flooded into the dining room. And anyway, it was a huge mess. So now they have to replace the cupboards above the fridge because they were all like warped and watered. And now they're punching a hole in the ceiling of the kitchen ceiling because they have to replace that too. So lots of stuff, but they're doing that right now. And then he needed to show me. Okay, so let's get back on track. FX10. Why am I showing you FX10? I'm showing you FX10 because this has been really, really consistent, and it's still open to the public. And if you want to know more about it, please email me. Do you know the email address? It is erin@bizrinkpro.com. And I'll tell you why I am just very excited about this one. Okay, because they are paying consistently 10% a week. 10%. The minimum in is 50. The minimum in is 100. And interesting. My server just went down. The minimum in is 100, and then the minimum to repurchase or like put money back in is 50. Okay, so you put 100 in, and then the next week you're going to get $10, and the next week you'll get $10, and the next week you'll get $10, and you can put more in. Of course, there's people who've put in like $10,000, so every single week they're getting $1,000 into their pocket. You break it even after 10 weeks, and after that, it's just profit. And so far, this is all people who are doing binary trading for us. And, 1 week it was like they made 9.6% instead of the 10. So they gave us 9%. And then the next week they made 11%. And so we all got 10%. And then that extra 1% went into a holding account for the next time. Last week I didn't get a payment because it's supposed to be every Friday. And I sent a message to admin. His name is Shiraz. And I said, hey, I didn't get my payment. And he fixed it right away. He said, okay, here's your payment history. You got this one, and I just sent this one. We're all caught up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like there was no arguing. He saw it, of course I had to show payment proof because there's always going to people be like, pay me, I didn't get paid. And they're lying. But yeah, that one is really going well. So I have put a little more in and a little more and just keep growing and growing. And then if I get money out of a different one, put it in. I just like how it's going. It seems to be one that is pretty steady, and they seem to be doing pretty well, and they're working conservatively enough that they can continue making what they promise. So they're not promising 10,000% or 1,000% in 6 weeks. Oops, I'm getting audited. Can't pay you anything. If that made sense to you, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you're just as mad as I am. Okay, but anyway, FX10, ask me about it. I'll put you in touch with the group, tell you exactly how to get with it. If you want me to do a webinar and show you more about it, I certainly can, but mostly, why don't you, on an individual basis, come and see me about it, okay? I'm very happy with that one. I am in another one, which I used to call PIG, the Private Investor Group, PIG, but that one is now completely closed. It is a private group. No one else is being let in. So I can't tell you about that anymore. Too bad. Okay, let's go and see what is going on with THW. And now the rest of this training for about the next 35 minutes will be all THW. Let's do it. Let me get my screen up. I'm going to do share entire screen. Is that true? No, let me think. I have my notes, but I don't really want to share my notes because they're a mess too. Okay. Let's do a couple things. One, there was a few questions. Okay, THW, let's switch. Hold on, I just decided what I want to do. THW Global, HTTP, biz erin.thw global.com. Okay, a couple things. If you join my team, when you join my team, you will automatically get all of the, it's like I'm wearing it. There's my badge. You will automatically get any and all video updates, new things that I'm learning, everything will be sent to you automatically. If you don't join my team, you're going to have to email me and I will send you my long video list. And the reason you want the long video list is because it makes it a little bit easier for you to get your viewing done. But there's more to it now. It's not just about the viewing, it's actually about the quality of the viewing and what you do. So that's what we're going to go over today. The first thing I want to do is show you what happens when you get the long list from me, because that's been a question for some people and I don't want anybody to feel like they have confusion. Okay, so let's just show that. So I'm going to open up an email address real quick. Hold on. Oh, I also wanted to show you why I didn't want to. Interesting. THW Global is down right now. Let me see if it works on my other computer. They're sawing. Can you hear that? They're actually sawing right below me. I think THW, well, we won't be able to look too much at the back office. I think it's down right now. Okay, so I'm going to still tell you everything I know about it. The first thing is you get, oops, it's not responding right now. Okay, the first thing is I'm going to send you something that looks like this. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Documents, give me a moment. Okay. Here we go. Looks like this. Okay. Here we go. Thank you. Thanks for your patience. I'm going to share the whole screen just because that's easier. You're going to see a lot of stuff. Okay. Think. All right. So you're going to see something like this. And the ones that say EXP, although I took all those off, there's 10 of them that have expired. So I took all those off from the newest list. They're no longer on the newest list. Let me see if I open, was it long new? Yeah. So anyway, another thing I did with this list is I went through and I took out all the duplicates. So I have it on a spreadsheet, and what I'm going to do is probably, I think I'm going to just put it into a Google Doc spreadsheet and just give you access to the spreadsheet so you can go get it. But right now, if you look at this, either in your email or on this sheet, this notepad, what you're going to notice is that it's just a big URL. You actually have to, one, be signed into THW Global. Now, this is going to be a terrible demonstration because I just found out that they are not responding. As soon as the site comes back up, it'll be a bit better demonstration. But when you are logged in, so just pretend like I'm logged in, you can go and you can either cut and paste this, Control C, copy paste. I'll do it that way. And you go put it up here and hit enter. If you get it in your email, you may want to click it, and if you can right click and open it in a new tab. This isn't going to open, so I don't even know why we're staring at it, but that's what you do. Then you can go to the second one, take it, copy it, and put it into a new tab and keep going. See, so now the shared credit, and then there you go. If you're feeling really lazy, you can just change the last digits and that will still work. When you want to change this so that you now have a list of the videos with your ID, see, I'm giving away all my secrets. It's right here. And when you're in your back office, it's going to show up in the right-hand corner. it'll say your user ID. It'll say your number. Mine is 140023843. You just change that out. And if you're not sure how to do that, let me just show you real quick. So even in a notepad, it's pretty easy. So you go File, sorry, just kidding. You go Edit, Replace, and I'm going to have it find 140023843 and change it to Money Mamas. And then I hit Replace All, and now it's changed every single one of those to Money Mamas. I don't think it actually lets it there. That was it. Find and replace. If you take this entire thing, whoopsies, if you take one and you just put it up in your browser window, that's how you're going to be able to watch this. I'm going to stop sharing screen for a second, go into my email, and show you how to do it directly from the email. So let's just do that real quick, because I know not everybody like sits on computers all day and finds this exhilarating. Okay. Great. So let me just show you. My sent mail. Hold on. Let me go get it. Okay. So go back over here. Share screen. I'll share total, share. Okay. Now we're in these. You see these? These are clickable links. So I can click that and look what it does. It just opens a new one. And now that video is going to show up in the browser window and I can watch it. And I can go back to my email and do another one. Click. And some of them say the time and some of them don't. There was a question about, are there ones that are better for your tokens? So I should get into those questions too, but I wanted to go over this quick question first about how to actually use these links, and that's the best way. They should come as hyperlinks in your email. You can also do this. You can also, for me, it's a right click, open a new tab, right click, open a new tab, and then I can kind of line them up. You'll know you're in the right place too when this is open and it actually is working. And up in this corner of your THW screen, you are going to see the words sign out. Okay. If it says sign out, it means you're already signed in and you're getting credit. You're getting watch credit for that video. If it does not say sign out, then you are not signed in yet. You need to make sure to sign in, then go back and reload the video. Go back to your email. Go back to your email and get the video again. And so see, straight from email, it's just going to load. I think some of the problems were people were in THW and trying to put these video links in the search box in THW, and it doesn't work that way. These are the direct links to the videos. Okay, so that was this first part. So let me go back to the big questions. Actually, I'm just going to share my ugly notes, okay? So what I did is I went through this website. Have you seen this thing? If you tried to go through it, this may not make any sense. It really is kind of a mess. It's kind of like, oh my God, how am I ever going to read that? Well, I went through and I read it all for you and pulled out all the important stuff. So let's talk about how THW works and what's important on this new email. Let me go to open. I don't want to save because I didn't do anything. And where are my notes? Where are my notes? Hello. I think they saved in downloads. There we go. Okay. So let me share my notes and we will go through these. So if you have forgotten your password, let's go through that first. There's now a way to get your password back. It's bo.thwglobal.com/forgotpassword. That you used to not be able to do anything about forgetting your password. Now you can. We have learned that. Okay, the e-learning platform is the $10 a month. There are two different things going on that you can pay for. However, there is always, always, always the free version, which is called an IV user, a free IV user. And what you do to make money is, one, you do the watch and comment and like on the videos and ads. Don't forget your ads. And two, you build your team of 10 levels. Those are the way the free users make money. Free users can make $1,000 themselves for doing nothing else. So if you have 0 referrals, no team, you can make up to $1,000 a month. If you have a team, you can make up to $10,000, so an additional $9,000 off of them and their viewing and their watching and their commenting and their liking. That's that. Okay, then there's this e-learning, and the e-learning is different than the other level, which is the certified. So there are 3 levels in THW of ways to make money, and this is important. Let me see. No THW for me either. Oh, yeah. Hold on again. Okay, they'll be back in 30 minutes. So these are the 3 levels. The free level, which everybody's at now. By the way, this will not always stay free. So that is why you want to encourage people to come on now. This will not always be free. Once, and this is information I got from reading all that stuff. So this is not just me making it up. This is coming from the updates. This will not always be free. At some point in the future, when they have probably 5 million plus users, they are going to make this a charge program in order to be able to make money. So if you let people in now, you are doing them a service. This isn't just about like, oh, I'm going to wait and make money and then show people later. You're actually going to be helping them more now by getting them in. They don't have to do anything. They really don't. But if you get them in now, they will be locked in as free users and they won't ever have to pay for this. If you wait until the payments start coming in and then they say, oh, guess what? It's no longer free. You now have to pay $25 a month or whatever it is. I made up 25, but there's going to be some sort of fee and you have to pay in order to make money, in order to be a member. The free option will not be available anymore. So if you can, tell people about it now. That's what I'm doing. Tell people about it now, because getting in now means they get to lock in the free part. The e-learning is something that they just rolled out. And this was on purpose. This wasn't like a surprise and they suddenly came up with it. And it is $10 per month. And what you get for the $10 per month is now this is important though, every person in your level 10 team who also pays $10 per month will give you 50 cents. That means if you have, and let's just use a conservative number, 200 people on your team, and 100 of those pay the $10 per month. Can you see what you'll get? You will get an extra, 50 each month. What this has to do with the Power Legs, I'm not actually sure. They're saying there's millions and millions of people in the Power Legs, but it clearly says over and over that you will get 50. Oh, geez, I wrote $50. Hold on. I forgot a decimal point. 50 cents. So 50 cents a month, extra 50 cents. Oh, no. Oh my God. You get an extra 50. Sorry. 50. There's the 50 cents. I wrote it up here. I was trying to talk and read. Okay. You get an extra $50 a month. That is true. If you have 100,000 people on your team and 5,000 of those pay $10 per month, guess what? You're going to get 2,500 extra. Right? 50 prints. Yep. Just for having them pay. And that will be coming to you. It doesn't get you out of you still, okay, so the other thing was, remember up here, you still need to watch minimum, sorry guys, minimum of 5 hours per week to be eligible to get any sort of commissions. And it's a max paid of 10 hours per week. But the problem is you're not getting full credit for every one of your 10 hours. So you are going to have to watch over 10 hours of videos a week. Just saying, you are. You need to make a minimum of 5, but chances are if you want to actually max out the system, you're going to have to watch more than 10 hours of video. And I will get to that in just a few minutes. So I hope that kind of explains the free users. And then the e-learning platform, that was the next one that came out. And then the certified one, and that is the $9.95 program. And then it's what, plus, was it $9.95 a month? Something like that. And right now, just for a little bit longer, it's 50% off. So you can get it for $4.95. And what this does is make it so you have no minimum. You don't have to watch 5 hours per week to still make commission on your team. If you have a team of 200,000 people, heck yeah, you're going to do the certified, because you don't have to watch any videos and you're going to make money off all of them. There's also no max. You can earn as much as possible on this. The free users, this 1,000 includes the power lag. The 10,000 does not include it, whatever that means. So if you can get people to watch up to 10,000, maybe you can make more. That's what it said. It said doesn't include, but we'll have to look at that a little bit more because that actually doesn't make very much sense, but that's literally what it said. Okay, so the certified users pay that much. What they get, their extra that they get paid on is that whenever somebody buys an advertising package from them, you get commission. And if you sell a certification program, guess what? You get a commission. There's extra ways to make money when you're certified, but again, there's absolutely no obligation to do any of these things, and you can make quite a bit of money being just a free user. You're going to maximize how much you're going to make if you start building your team. So this part, build your level 10 team, is kind of important. You don't have to stress about it, but just remember, since this will not always be free, you're probably going to have an easier time bringing people in. And also, if you're on my team and you have people coming in under you and you don't feel like helping them and marketing to them, give me their email addresses. Like, go into your back office, take down all their email addresses and send them to me and just say, these are my team. Would you please add them to the mailing list? And I will just take care of them for you. Okay. It's really not a big deal. Like, it's not a big deal for me to add more people. And it's certainly, if it helps you out, then that's better, right? That's definitely better. So what we need to do, and you don't even need to build hundreds and hundreds of people. All you need to do is make it your goal. So, okay, everybody, let's do this. Let's do a challenge. For the next 10 days, you must get 3 more people in. Oh yeah, okay, 10 days is kind of a long time. But if you can get 3 more people in and you tell them, join the challenge and get 3 more people in, and we keep doing that, the threes, here, let me multiply that for you. That's not even a word, but I'm going to totally multiply it. Okay, so 3 to the 10th is 59,049 people. That's just on your 10th level. If you can help each person do, and just tell them, pass it on, like just sign up 3 people and do it before it's not free anymore. And then they'll be mad at you like, oh, why didn't you tell me about this when it was still free? Because you're like, oh, well, I'm free forever. Well, why can't I be free forever? Well, you could have if you were in. Well, why didn't you tell me to get in? Get it? It's not fair to them. Be fair. Invite them in now. So that is your, see if you can do the challenge. The challenge to you is sign up 3 new people. And just like I said, if you want me to manage your team, and you have to be on my team. Usually I don't say that, but actually I cannot manage everybody's team. So if you want me to manage your team, then email me the list of your team members. I will do it. You have to be on my team. Okay, e-learning, $10 a month, certified. Great. There's something going on. It's a little contest. I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to send a message, a powerful message from a team leader about how great this is, and a picture. And they said they'll put it on the front page of the website. Isn't that adorable? I totally want to be on the front page of their website. So I'm going to send in something. Ooh, maybe we could all pitch in and say something. Okay, so this showed up many, many times in the notes. First, it said, hoping we will see THW Global e-wallet system and back office before deadline dates. And then it said, good news. And this is later somewhere. This is another update. Good news. Looks like pay system will show up in the back office prior to deadlines. And it even said it again. Now, the great news for PowerLeg e-learning orders, digital pay system will be in the back office by next week. This showed up in the notes 3 different times. That's why I'm kind of wanting to hold out and not send money to them. And I'll also show you why. Maybe because you're probably wondering. So anyway, let me digress for just a moment and go over here. Okay. So I actually went and filled out the form and said I would send them $30. Oh, no, it's not going to work right now. Let's see if the PDF will work. Oh, good. Oh, maybe the system's back up. Okay. So I told them, and they said, here, you're going to deposit it. There's nothing here that's personal that you don't know, my name. And it said, send it to this address in Nevada. And I said, okay. And then you have to send this with it. So then I said, okay, well, where am I sending it? 2300 West Suite. So I went and Googled that and I found it. And it is a real place, 2300 West Sahara. So it's not like a hole in the desert. It's actually a place. Where'd it go? There it is. So it's a real building. That's legit, right? But, and this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's just to let you know, why I'm going to wait for the payment system. It's a Regis. It's a Regis office. And that means, if you don't know what Regis is, 2300 West Sahara, Suite 800, 89102. That's the same here, right? A Regis is a shared office where you go, and if you don't have an office building, but you need an address to be an office, you would get a Regis. Now, I've actually thought about doing this before because I needed an office space for my business. And I was like, well, this is kind of an inexpensive way to do it. And it's not that big of a commitment. And they give you the Wi-Fi and everything. So anyway, that's it. It's a Regis office. And that made me go, it's not exactly, it's not their suite. It's a shared suite. So I really, really want the payment system and these 3 things to be true, that the digital system is going to be up by next week. Next week is the deadline. Okay, the deadlines are coming up in the notes, okay? I hope you're enjoying this, or if you're not enjoying it, at least you're getting something out of it. Not everything in life that's useful has to be enjoyable. I'm going to get some tea. Hold on. I have tea today to go with my green smoothie, which I kind of can't even drink. It's a little bit nasty. It's not that bad. Okay. Now this is what I copied and what I was saying. Free users get $1,000 max personable income, including power bonus, but up to $10,000, which does not include the power bonus. Okay. I don't know what that means, because I guess you can get up to $1,000 in your personal income if you have no team. But how would you get the power bonus if you had no team? Because it did say over and over and over, You will earn 50 cents monthly on every active power leg position that is on your 10 level team. The active power leg position that's on your 10 level team, wouldn't that mean that, let me think about that. They'd have to be on your team and also be in the power leg position for you to get the bonus. It's not like every single person where they showed that there was millions and millions of people in the power legs, that dual power leg thing. Let's see if this is back up. Okay. Can I refresh or is it still? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back up. Cool. So. Let's see if this will work. So anyway, back to point 1. When I cut and paste this video link in here, see how it says up here, sign out? See sign out? That means I'm signed in, and when I watch this, I will get credit for it. Okay, that's that. There's so much more to share. We have like 10 minutes left. Okay. These things, when you say deposit, it still says it has to be by cashier's check. You've already opened a deposit, so I cannot create a new one. That's fine, whatever. I'm waiting for that to come through. What I wanted to see is the dual team. And the dual team, right now you only have a left leg position. And it keeps opening up, but these aren't people that are like on my team. They're just people. But I don't really know what the dual team tree does. I don't think it has anything to do with the power leg. The power leg is when people get the e-learning and then they're on your team, you get 50 cents per person on the team. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Now the points and the tokens. And I realized I took these notes in the order received. So sometimes it's a little bit random. The points per token will be determined. So what are points? Here's the thing. When you're earning money, when you watch a video, you get 1 token per minute. When you watch an ad, you get 1 token per 34 seconds. So it's not quite double, but it's close to double. So in other words, you'll get 2 tokens if you watch a minute and 8 seconds of ads. Okay. You also, if you make a comment, you get 1 token. But you can get 1 comment token per video. That means you only get 1 token even if you make 15,000 comments on the same video. If you make 15 comments on the same video, you won't get more credit for that. The tokens are then exchanged. So tokens then turn into points. And then when you have 100 points, that's going to equal $1. So 1 token does not equal $1, right? 1 token does not equal $1. And in fact, let's say you could earn 60 tokens per minute. No. 60 tokens per hour. Like you could actually get that money. What would that be? Money per token? About 41 cents. So maybe each token is 41 cents. So you need 100 points to make $1. Now, then they will be traded out through PayPal, Payza, STB, iPayout, PayApp, and they're adding Bitcoin. The points per token will be determined by a Google outside advertising analytic on the 10th of the month, and tokens can change from month to month. Once the inside advertising takes place, and that means the people who are the certified IV users, once these people start selling ads and selling ads and selling ads, instead of having to do like Google AdSense or take contracts from outside advertisers, like a third-party advertiser, THW will be selling their own ads on their own videos, and it said that inside advertising will increase the token value by 10 times 10. So each of your tokens will be worth more. Right now, it seems like you're going to need quite a few tokens to equal the 100 points to equal $1. If one token equaled 1 point, then 100 tokens would equal $1, which would mean you would need 2,500 tokens in order to get $250 for the week. I am not getting 2,500 tokens, so I don't know what the exchange rate is yet, and I guess nobody does right now. And here it is. This was it. If you are in now, you will be forever in the free zone, and this will change when they make millions, so that's why you want to ask people to get in now. The power leg. You only get the power leg bonus if you pay the $10 a month. So the two reasons that they state to get your $10 monthly e-learning is to keep or get a higher power leg position and to earn 50 cents monthly on every active power leg position that's on your level 10 team. So perhaps you get a higher power leg position and you get to lock that in and keep that position, but you earn 50 cents per person who's on your 10 level team. So it does make sense. You would need, let's see, in order to have 10 people, you would need 20 people to be paying. 20 people on your team need to pay the $10 a month for you to make that $10 back. That's what I'm saying. Okay, here are the deadlines. On October 10th, the 50% deadline, no exceptions to the certified, it's supposed to be like arrows. This is for the certified IV user discount. This is to get in for the $4.95. That is for the certified IV user discount. Okay. On the 17th, which is like 13, about 2 weeks from now, this is for the e-learning. Oh, no. Sorry. This is for the certified IV discount that is not 50%, but just the 35%. So then it's like $6.95 or something, whatever it is, $6.95 instead of $4.95. Then the 15th, so this one actually should have gone first, is the first $10 power production commission run, no exceptions. If you have not entered into the e-learning, if you are not in the e-learning power leg bonus $10 per month thing by the 15th, you will not be allowed to be. They're not going to keep putting more people in. I really, really hope that they get the payment processors figured out so this can get figured out very quickly, because I would like to be in this, but again, I don't want to send money to a random address, especially when I'm not allowed to send a personal check. I don't like that. Okay, so I saw this a lot on board, so I added this. And note to yourselves, you will not see any tokens if you have not done your first 10 hours yet. It is basically your registration into the system. Is to view 10 hours first for free. You don't get credit for those 10 hours. But also there's no deadline. There's no expiration to get these 10 hours. If you want to watch 4 minutes a day for the next however many months or days, you can. It's not going to expire. But get your people to sign up so they're at least in, and they have to get their 10 hours done, but there's no reason that they have to get it done right away. If you want to show people proof of payment before they start doing their 10 hours, that's fine. But get them in now. Tell them they don't have to view a single video until after the first round of payments are supposed to be made so they can see that it's really working. It's not an issue of getting in and doing these 10 hours right away. There is no deadline on it, but there is a deadline to get in and continue being a free user. So another note, why is the $10 power bonus so important? Well, for the first 6 months, the $10 power bonus is very important, especially since $9 of the $10 is going to the team builders and the viewers. First of all, it's affordable to everyone, everywhere, in at least 98% of the world. $5 goes to team builder power bonus system, and $4 goes to the viewing and supporter advertising system. This is how people are going to start getting paid. The $10 power bonus is for IVs and not for the global community. Okay, so that's how they're going to start paying people. And they're working on all the tracking. All will be fixed by the first paycheck. And guess what? The first payout check calculated will be from September 21st through October 31st, but it will not be paid out until 11/24. So what happens is for every prior month, you get paid on the 24th. So from November 1st through November 30th, you'll get paid out December 24th, and so on and so on. So from December 1st through December 31st, you'll get paid on January 24th. There's this delay because this is the first official month, because everything started on 9/21. There wasn't a full month to do. So you will actually be waiting until 11/24 to get your free money put into your account for the free users. Now, starting on 10/15, October 15th, the power bonus and the certified sales course and the advertising sales and all other non-viewing commissions will be calculated on the 15th of the month, plus you have $10 to withdraw your earnings. So I don't know what that means, why you only have 10 days, but that's what it says. All non-viewing commissions after the 15th are calculated in real time, and you have 10 days to withdraw such earnings. Now, what was interesting is the stages that they're going through. So in a nutshell, stage 1 was getting people to sign up with an incomplete back office and just one sign-up page. The goal was to have 50,000 people in the US. What they actually got was 600,000 people signed up in 200 countries in 40 days. Stage 2 was over a 40-day period. It was the soft launch. Remember about the soft launch? They continued developing the platform, developing the back office, and the tracking system. And within this 40 days, they got 1.3 million registered IV users. Stage 3 is in a 90-day period, and that is the testing phase. And it actually started on 9/21. So anybody getting all, sorry to say, their panties in a bunch over this already has not really they're not really understanding the model. Like, for a company in 80 days to grow over 1 million people is pretty unheard of. I don't know why it would be a good idea for this to be a scam when they're putting so much money and time into it. So the 90-day test phase started on 9/21, and that's when they introduced the e-learning. And all tokens will be converted to points on November 24th for this date, September 21st through October 31st. And the goal is to get 3 million IV users. After that will be the stage 4. So after 90 days, let's see, September, October, November, December, somewhere around December 21st. Is that right? November? Yeah, October, November, December. Somewhere around December 21st, stage 4 will begin. And this is when inside and outside sales will be running full speed. And this is basically the stage they want to stay in. And this stage is going to be called the building stage, and they will continually be building. And their 5-year goal is to have over 100 million IV users within the next 5 years. The inside advertising starts on November 1st, so there won't be a big jump in tokens until after that. And last month, there was 184 million views. Woo! Okay, that was quite an update. You might need to watch this a few times to get all that, but these are the notes that I was able to take out. The other things are, okay. Yes. This was not in the notes, but the other important thing is, what the heck is that factor? Okay, the factor is the number of ad slots compared to the number of ads served. When there's a slot for an ad, but an ad wasn't served, it counts against you. Let's say you watch 900 minutes of video, but only 1/3 of the ad slots were showing, you basically get a 0.3. Essentially how it works. So you will get credit for 0.3 of that, which is, 300 hours. That seems crazy, right? You're like, wait a second, I wasted all that time. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, sometimes it does feel like a waste, but I think an important thing to do is to pay attention to your earned coins and get that number up as much as you can. There's two columns. There's two things that happen in the back office. One of them is called earned tokens. Sorry, I shouldn't say coins. Earned tokens. Let me change that. Thinking of like tokens look like coins. Earned tokens. And there did not earn tokens. Okay. Earn tokens did not earn tokens. You earn tokens when you watch a full video and all the ads. Also, when you comment on a video and when someone else watches your link. But they must watch the full video and all the ads. When do you not earn tokens? Well, you still earn your viewing minutes, so it still counts for your total minutes, but you do not get 100% of your minutes to equal 100% tokens. That's unfortunate. You will not get tokens if you miss even 1 second of a video or if an ad doesn't load. If an ad doesn't load, you won't get any credit for any of that. You will not earn any tokens on it. What I'm hoping is that they're still figuring out the system, and this is not the final system of how they're going to keep track of all this, because if I watched an ad at the beginning of something and it was 3 minutes, and then I watch a 9-minute video and that's already 12 minutes, and then the ad at the end, which was 30 seconds, didn't load, I get 0 credit for that. That's how this works. Right now, that's not okay. Oh, you also don't earn anything if someone who watches your link doesn't finish the video. If they kind of watch it and then go off of it, it doesn't work. So if you miss even 1 second of a video, or an ad doesn't load, or the link doesn't, someone using your link doesn't finish the video, you do not earn tokens. You will also not earn tokens for multiple comments on same video. Some videos don't load very well. If it's not loading, move on. No, that's not true. That's not true. Wait, see if it will load. Because sometimes what happens is they put a certain number of ad slots in a video, and it takes a little while to populate the ad. So there's sometimes a bit of a lag for which ad is going to go into that slot. You also you will not earn tokens if you refresh and watch a video again. I do think you can earn tokens. Let's go look, actually. You can earn tokens if you watch it again, but like a little while later. Oh, it's back down. Never mind. Wait. Okay, yeah, I got it. Let me go see something. Because there was a video last night that I watched. See? All of these. I watched all of these in full just now. I watched all of these in full, and I got 0 because one of the ads didn't load. See that 6 second short, 6 second short? I got 0 tokens. Or did I get 0 because I didn't make a comment? Do you have to comment? Let's see. No, these are the ones. No, that's weird. So some of them worked. Some of them I just watched a bunch of short ones today. See, a minute, 44 seconds, 35. These ones, I didn't make any comments, but the ads were served to me, so I earned the tokens. Over here, do you see 30 seconds or 7 seconds, 6 seconds, it didn't watch, whatever happened here. The wind energy hamburger, that was from somebody else, so they watched it, and I didn't get credit because they didn't finish. This one wouldn't load last night. Let me see, and I tried to reload it. Let's see if I got credit again. So the Symmetra, that would be, let's do this week. No, I didn't. So I reloaded it and I didn't get credit. That's too bad, huh? So the Polyfaces got, that's too bad. I didn't actually, there's quite a few things. You see all these? I watched those in the day, and then the computer kept glitching up. So I didn't get credit. I tried to watch it, tried to watch it, tried to watch it. See that? I tried to watch it a couple times and it kept glitching. So it was supposed to be 3 ads served, but only 2 were given to me. And so I didn't get credit. None. Now, there was 3 ad slots and 4 ads were served. Don't ask me how, but I didn't get credit because those videos didn't load. So typically what happens, not sure why the poodle who cries human tears did not get it, because that's all of it and everything looks fine, but I still didn't get credit. So these are all my not credit. There are 3 hours of not getting credit. It's a little irritating. So let's see what's earned versus, well, 7 hours that did earn credit. Okay, so 7 hours this week that did earn credit, 3 hours that didn't, but that's a little bit annoying. So let's go look at the weekly summary real quick so you can see what this is. You see the factors. So right now I'm working at a factor of 0.3. That means out of the 271 credits earned, whatever that means, like 271 tokens earned, I only get credits are like how many minutes actually happened and how many ads were served. I only get 83 tokens. If I'm going to need 2,500 tokens to make any money off this, 83 is not going to do me much good. So that's why we don't know what tokens versus dollars are yet. Last week, I was able to get 493. I know some people have more than that, but that's what I was able to get last week. And if you look at this, let me do my all-time. My all-time with all tokens all the time. I watched 53 hours of videos. There's been 69 hours running, but only 53 got viewed. So 53 hours of videos, and what? I don't know how these things convert, but if they convert as, low as I think they are, then I'm going to make like $18 for 53 hours of work. Not great. So we're going to have to see what happens and how these factor in. 81 is pretty close to 100. 30% is not good. That means 2/3 of all the videos I watch don't get me any credit. Super irritating. Super irritating. But anyway, I got to go take my cat to the vet. That's why I have to get off of this call. So I am going to stop sharing. Was there anything else? I don't remember. That is it. Please comment below. Comment below. Comment below if there's other questions, and I will address them again. Okay? So again, we are doing, let me erase all this stuff. We are doing THWglobal.net.com. Seriously, .net. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, all of these colors are terrible. THWglobal.com, Biz Erin. That's how you can get in for free right now. Seriously, get in for free. If you are still skeptical and you don't want to put any of the time in, you don't remember, you will never have to put money in if you get in now. So get in now. Don't worry about putting the time in yet. If you don't want to, you can start, but there's no deadline for you getting the first 10 hours. You can wait and see what happens. You can just view a little bit, start gaining those first 10 hours, but you don't have to like do them all in the next 3 days to be making money. If you believe in the system, of course, you're going to want to do that. Of course. Get the long list from me. Do the challenge, sign up 3 people. And I think that's it. Okay. Over and out. This is Erin. See ya.